Hello everybody, welcome to another Bakugan video. Today's video will not be an unboxing. Instead, today I want to go through all the different kind of packaging that Bakugan comes in, and to answer a question, which Bakugan should you buy? As in not which specific Bakugan, but which type of Bakugan packaging should you buy? Okay, so here in front of you are actually most of the different kinds of packaging for Bakugan for the past 3 seasons, which is Battle Planet, Armor Alliance, and Geogan Rising. So let's start with Battle Planet. So Battle Planet comes with a few different kinds of packaging. We have the normal Bakugan cores. These are the normal, easy to transform Bakugan. These are recommended for younger children. So if you have younger children, it's recommended that you get these instead. Next, we have Ultras. So Bakugan Ultras, you will actually see the word Bakugan Ultra on the packaging. These are slightly more complicated. That requires more effort to close into a ball. So they are generally recommended for slightly older children. A typical Bakugan game requires 3 Bakugan. So there's also starter packs, which consists of 1 Ultra Bakugan and 2 core Bakugan. Example for like this. So they will state that it is a starter pack. So this is ideal for having a normal game if you are just wanting to use the Bakugans, not including the TCGs, the cards. So there are 3 Bakugans here for a normal game. If you are interested in the TCG, it's recommended that you get starter set. This one is a starter pack, this is a starter set. So starter sets is the same thing. It has 1 Ultra, 2 cores, and a set of 40 cards to get you started. These 40 cards are catered, by right, it should be catered to these 3, because you can only use the factions for the cards that are the same as your Bakugan. So this is recommended if you want to play the game with the cards. For Battle Planet, there is also the 5-pack. So 5 packs do not have the cards. They give you a better option of getting more Bakugan. So what's included is 2 Ultras and 3 cores. So this is just to, I would say, get a bigger variety of Bakugan for collectors. If you're just looking to play the game, generally I wouldn't recommend 5 packs, since you can get 3 starter pack for much lesser. So if you're really into the TCG, they also offer booster cards, booster packs that come with this is the collector's version, which means it comes with a jumbo size card for you to collect. There are a total of 6 for Battle Planet. So they come with 3 booster packs. You can also buy the booster packs individually if you want to collect them. There are 2 arenas for the Battle Planet, which I will include the pictures of here because I already unboxed them and I don't have the boxes anymore. There's also another kind of Bakugan, which is the larger sized DEKAs. I'll include a picture here. So these are oversized collector items, not specific for the game. Basically you cannot play them for any tournament games, but it's a nice collector item. So other than that, those are all the different kinds of playable Bakugan. There are other collectibles like Maximus, Dragonoid in Maximus, which is the large toy, which I'll include here as well. Maximus comes with Titan Dragonoid, which you can use to play the game, but generally, unless you are really into, do not recommend you get Maximus unless you want the toy. Okay, so that's it for the Battle Planet side. Next, on the Armor Alliance. Armor Alliance basically had almost the same types of packaging. So you have the normal cores. These are the cores. So what changed was that in Armor Alliance they started including all these gate cards. There were gate trainers as well as gate cards. Gate trainers are just the pictures of the awesome brawlers with no stats and anything. Just use them to roll them on. Gate cards are the ones that have numbers. So I believe the cores are the gate trainers and the Ultras were the gate cards, but I'm not too sure on that. I haven't opened too many of these yet. So this is Ultra, also comes with a gate card. For Armor Alliance, they also introduced something called Baku Gear at the beginning of the series. So Baku Gear does not come with a gate card, but it comes with this Baku Gear, these small little toys. These are not magnetized. The Bakugan from Armored Alliance has small little holes for you, and these holes are used by these small little pieces so that you can pack them onto your Bakugan. This is the magnetized piece, which you can fold up and basically drop onto your Bakugan, and it will open up. So these are the Baku Gear. This is just a fun gimmick. You don't really need Baku Gear toys to play the Baku Gear cards, so it's a nice thing to have. And also, yes, the 3-pack. Armored Alliance also had the 3-pack. It's a much nicer packaging from the Battle Planet ones. So it's a bit flimsy. This is very solid and protected all your cards. It also came with a gate card. So the only ones that didn't come with gate cards are basically the Baku Gears. There is also the starter sets. So it's the same thing, 1 Ultra, 2 Cores, and 40 cards catered to this particular set of Bakugan. And okay, they also have something called a Baku Gear pack. So basically, this includes 4 Bakugan. There will be 2 Ultras and 2 Cores. One of the Ultras will contain the Baku Gear, the other Ultra will not. They also introduced 2 sets of exclusive Bakugan. This is one of the sets. The other set is Dragonoid and Nilius. This is the Fusion set, Hellcore Empyrean, Pegatrix Skeletor. These were only found at selected stores, although a lot of third-party sellers were selling them. It comes with small little pieces of Baku Gear. This doesn't include the magnetized pieces. Next, there is also the arena, if you can see from the back. For Armored Alliance, they have a total of 3 arenas, 2 arenas and 1 Battle Coliseum. I consider this an arena, so it's 3 arenas. So they each come with their own exclusive Bakugan. So the 3 are Aurelus Hydrus, the Helios Nilius Enoch Fusion, and this Darkus Aurelus Hellcore Serpentis. The other 2 are basically the same, which is the laid out matte version. This is a bigger version with a drawer. You can look at my other review for this. I already unboxed it, so it's an empty box. This is good if you want a standardized place to play your Bakugan. Instead of just rolling them onto the floor, you have a play area with all the hexagons for you to put their Baku cores. Of course, a lot of people opted to buy their own specialized mat. Okay, then there's also the special, there is Baku clips. So there are 2 types of Baku clips. One is the single Baku clip, which contains 1 core Bakugan. This is the starter Baku clip. There are a total of 6 single Baku clips and 3 starter Baku clips. This is the starter pack for which contains 3. I think all the 3 are cores. It really depends on what you want to collect. Some of these are exclusives, so you can't get them anywhere else. And there's also this particular set called the Fusion Battle Bundle with some exclusives as well. So this is the only core Hydrus X Trino that's available. The rest that's being sold are the Ultra version. These are for collectors, basically. Most people won't go and buy them. Oh yeah, let me get back to the clip. The clip is good if you want to carry a set with you around, although I don't know how practical it is. Because you cannot carry a lot of cards, you can basically carry only the standard character cards. There's not much protection for the cards as well, so you need to get your own protector. Generally, I wouldn't recommend buying Baku clips. You're probably better if you stick with the normal starter packs or the cores. That's about it for the Armored Alliance. Next we get to Geogan Rising. Geogan Rising, as of the recording of this, is still in Wave 1/Wave 2 in some places. They introduced something new, which is called Geogan. Where is it? So you have this Geogan which you throw onto the pieces. It's like the Baku Gear gimmick, but in this case it's a separate toy. During gameplay, you drop onto your card to replace your current Bakugan for 1 turn. Not sure how this goes, but if you are just playing the game for now, I would recommend not to get this first. The same as before, there is a Core and Ultra version of the singles, which I'm not able to get right now, so I cannot show you the pictures. Okay, next we have the Starter sets. So now the starter sets look like this. They compressed it into one single hexagon. Previously it was 3 separate containers for their own Bakugan. This is still 3 containers, but they squeezed it. It still looks like 3 containers, but here they basically squeezed it into one hexagon-ish. I guess it's to save plastic, which is good. So yeah, this is the 3-pack. This is called the Geogan Brawler pack. It contains 3 Bakugan and 2 Geogan. This is if you want to get into the Geogan game. So it's an easy way to get into the Geogan game by giving you 2 Geogans. So you can get started with the Geogans instead of buying those individual, which are quite difficult to find right now. And also, they also have starter sets, so you have 1 Ultra, 2 Cores, and the 40 deck card. Forgot to mention this earlier. For Better Planet, this is one of the cases, the Baku storage. There are different colors, so each of them comes with 1 core Bakugan. I generally don't like this particular storage since it only can contain 15 to 18 Bakugan depending on how you store them. But it may be good for you because you can combine 2 into 1. They have holes for you to combine. This is good for you if you have no other methods of storing your Bakugan. Armor Alliance also has these jumbo cards for Fusion Force. Fusion Force is the second set within Armor Alliance. They have jumbo cards as well. So currently 3 of them have been released. Yeah, so it's essentially the same 3 booster packs and 1 jumbo card. For Geogan Rising, there's also DEKAs. Currently they are of the Geogans. There's been no DEKAs for the normal Bakugan so far for Geogan Rising. To summarize, if you want to get into Bakugan, the best way would be either through these starter packs. If you want to buy more, you can get for Armor Alliance, it's these 4 packs. For Better Planet, it's these 5 packs. And for Geogan Rising, Brawler packs also consists of 5. This will be the most economic way of getting in, basically the cheapest way to get the most number of Bakugans, unless you're buying second hand. If you want to get into the TCG, recommendation is still to buy one of these 40 deck cards, 40 deck starter sets. This will be the best way to get into the cards. Otherwise, you can buy the booster packs. For Armor Alliance, there's also the big toy, which is the Dragonoid Infinity. Also another collector's item, I feel. Do get it if you like to play with the bigger toys. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. So I hope this video was useful in some form or other. Thanks for watching. Bye.